good witness to the madness that was
Heels, pops, and chair shots.
HPC.
Heels, pops, and chair shots.
Pero mírate a ti.
Heels, pops, and chair shots. Wrestling's entertainment champions.
What a bunch of idiots, imbeciles, stupid as it gets. Stupid, clueless idiot, a bunch of clueless nuts. Is there anybody here that's got any brains? Stupid, stupid, stupid every day, every night. So stupid, just really stupid. The biggest cutthroat bunch of conniving, backstabbing idiots you've ever seen in your life. That is such bullshit. It's the work of an idiot. Pathetic, really stupid idiots. Are you an idiot? Lost idiot? He was the shits. You will always be seen as a complete failure. The term motherfuckers would have been crossing my mind pretty regular. Thanks for nothing. Go fuck yourselves.
Subscribe and like, hit that button right now. All right, follow us on Twitch, SoundCloud, iTunes, your mother's. And welcome. You have made it tonight to the live show of Heels, Pops, and Share Shots. I'm feeling lovely. This is JP Savage, and I am here, folks. I am here for the group, the lone man standing, making sure that the show must go on. And of course, we're here for the first time. Make sure to subscribe and like. Hit your favorite YouTube, Twitch channels, Heels, Pops, Chair Shots. Check us out on Instagram, on X, on TikTok. We're everywhere, baby. You already know. If it's talking about wrestling, you got to have the bad guys there. But boy, oh boy, I'm talking about waiting. We've been waiting for a while. And I'm just not talking about Saturday during Summerslam. But let's get right into it. SummerSlam. Yo. Once again, I'm an avidly, I'm here on the channel making sure that we understand that WWE is running on all cylinders right now. And listen, Money in the Bank hit. So to have SummerSlam on a Saturday in Cleveland, as they're transitioning to a 2-night event, it was a very good SummerSlam. The matches delivered. I mean, a lot of title changes. I didn't see that coming. And it almost seems like those decisions were being made last minute, a la Vince McMahon, because folks, people are complaining. The wait time in SummerSlam. Check this out. Bell to bell, you had after the first match, 13 minutes and 38 seconds before the next match started, followed by 13 minutes and 29 seconds, followed by 17 and 25. At the end of the day, total time spent waiting for a match to start was over 2 hours and 5 minutes and 29 seconds. That's 52.8% of the PLE, the Premium Live event. Total wrestling time, you have an hour, 48 minutes, 55 seconds. Average wait time, 17 minutes and 55 seconds. Folks, I am not a mathematician. I do not do the numbers, and nor do I get them from Scott Steiner, because 33% of 33 ain't none. But that's a damn long time. And it's interesting because it felt that way a little bit watching it live. I mean, I personally had to watch it post-live, right, after the fact. So I found myself fast-forwarding a lot through a lot of the promos and the intro to the matches. So that could be the culprit. Maybe things were happening for the event. Or maybe they were deciding last minute people got to lose. And let's talk about that. What was that card looking like? So let's start off the night. Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley. As you know, that is the most, one of the top few investments that WWE has made right now in the last couple of months. So a lot riding on this match. And of course, you have the crowd hating. Of course, our boy, Dirty Dom Mysterio. But we have a pretty nice match here, man. Interesting. Like Michael Cole mentions the fact that Rhea, the last year and a half or so, has only lost to one other person, that is Liv Morgan, and the potential for her to lose it again tonight. It was a pretty good match. Liv always being the opportunistic person she is, and it happens. It finally happens. What we all thought was gonna happen, right? It was gonna be Dirty Dom out here. And we called it. we knew Dirty Dom was gonna turn. It was more of a situation and when when does this happen, right? Uh, but you know the way I love the way that they went about it because it was coy, and what I mean by that is at the end of the day you saw uh, Dominic like pretending to still help out. Dominic was still out here in the zone. You know what I mean, he was trying to help out. He was trying to be that guy. Um, until he wasn't. Until he wasn't. And after that, that's when you really saw, everything pro wrestling, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. That's when you saw Dominic beat Dirty Dom. And you finally saw him pick Liv Morgan over Rhea Ripley and screw Rhea out of the winning match. And wow, bro. Wow, wow, wow. Once again, the acting chops that Liv brought to the table. And it's crazy. How does Dom being a heel now become even more of a heel? How does that happen? How does that happen? How does Dom figure out a way to make people hate him even more? I don't understand it. This is why I love it. This is why when I say they're hitting on all cylinders, that's what I mean. But uh, SummerSlam, show must go on, and they followed that up with Braun Breaker versus Sami Zayn. Another great match. Didn't see this one coming. Of course, Liv retained. We saw that. Braun Breaker, Sami Zayn going over Braun Breaker, winning this match, becoming the new Intercontinental Champion. It looks good on him. Seeing him on Raw, it looked good on him. It looked like a title to be held. And I think he's going to be a great job with the title. Shout out to Sami Zayn for holding it down. And then you have maybe one of the most polarizing matches, Logan Paul, LA Knight, coming through. Now, remember, Logan Paul had a little heat on him. You know what I'm saying? Logan Paul had a little bit of trouble because of some comments that he made. And listen, I'm going to redact those comments myself because I made mistakes last week when I mentioned certain things, but facts are the facts. And he was getting some heat. So, is that the reason why he lost the title? Who knows? Who knows? But what I do know is LA Knight is now the U.S. champion. And what a hell of a way to win it. It was a great match. Logan Paul never ceases to amaze me and his progress in the ring. He is just very good at what he does. And that's most things, as we see. Entrepreneur, I mean, Jesus. His advertising right in the middle of the ring. You got to love it. You got to love it. And of course, we have Nia Jax. So, mind you, I've already mentioned 2 title changes, right? You have Nia Jax versus Bayley. Now, Nia Jax looking lovely. Bayley, this feud, the last few feuds have been great. But there had to be a moment. Nia Jax has come out and has been wrestling at the top and performing at the top of her ability. At her beautiful age right now, she is at her prime. And it's damn time that we see what is dropped. And Bayley was the person to do it. And of course, you have Tiffy time in effect at all times. And we almost thought what it was, but no, it was just a distraction. Eventually, I love it. Nia Jax strap around the waist, letting everybody know she's the champ and hitting that drop. All right, I want that for my birthday. So that's 3 title changes in the first 4 matches, folks. People are talking about these wait times, but you know what? If the crowd is popping because there's a title change and it takes that long to come, I don't know, but something was right there. Something was right. And of course, maybe the most blood feud of them all is Drew versus CM Punk. Dope match. I expected more in the sense of like spots, especially when it comes to Seth. I thought Seth was a bit more of a role, but it's better that he didn't. I think the way that the match it opened up it closed the chapter I think in Drew and CM Punk or reignited it, and then of course it continued to open that lane for Seth Rollins, and of course. As we know, Seth Rollins is out for some time now because Bronson Reed want to get noticed, wants his 3 minutes of shame and 5 minutes of fame, and he is there. So interesting match. Of course, Drew stays with the bracelet.
right now, boy.
And I'm here for it. My match of the night for sure, hands down, has to go to the runner-up in this Gunther versus Damian Priest. Now, we knew there was a match to be to really pay attention to a match that's a long time coming. The way that they set it up, with Damian Priest so much to prove, so much on the line. And let me tell you, they showed out. Damian Priest continues to show out, continues to show out. And of course, is another way that we are seeing now that the Judgment Day is fully imploded, and you have Finn Balor screwing him finally, and that face that Finn put together, it looked like he must have smelled something horrid before he even made that face. But wow, what a match! The turn, and Damian Priest still looks strong in the end. But of course, Judgment Day has imploded. We know ever since Raw will happen after that. But you have Gunther as the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And wow, Gunther as the champion, already getting challenged. I'm looking forward to seeing his reign. He did a phenomenal job with the Intercontinental title, setting the stage and the standard. Not the standard, because not everybody's going to hold it as long as he did, but setting the stage to what's to come, and Braun Breaker to follow up. And of course, what got the biggest pop of the night? You have Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa for the WWE Undisputed Championship. And it was Bloodline Rules. And people were going to come in. When you had backstage Arn Anderson, shout out to Old School, mentioning, we got people behind you. People got your back. Kevin Owens coming out. Randy Owens coming out. The last person. El último tipo. The last son of a bitch you thought was going to come out. Nah, that's lie. Most people were expecting him. But not to come out to help Cody. And that was the key of excellent booking. Roman Reigns. It was interesting. I mean, Solo's been chopping at the bit. Solo didn't have to do all that shit out there. And Solo decided he wanted to dance with the devil in a red dress. So of course, Roman comes back. And now you have a situation where Solo done fucked up. The face he gave while he was walking on the bag was great. Solo did a great job. Looking forward to what this means. There's so many possibilities. Nia Jax already came out talking about the Bloodline ever need me, I'm there. You still have the Usos out there. Jey Uso living his best life. Jimmy, we miss you. So there's a lot of possibilities. And of course, there's more cousins out there that they can just continue collecting. But wow, this means now Roman Reigns and Damian Priest heading into Berlin are baby faces, legit. And Roman Reigns is a baby face. It's going to be tough to top his heel run. It's going to be tough. But one thing he has been able to show us is he has that range. And they didn't love him before. They love him now. It's time to love him even more, right? Let's remember, look, you have John Cena on his farewell tour, right? When you have greatness in front of you, you have to appreciate it and take full advantage of it. And that's exactly what he's doing. And we got to do. TJ Banks in the building. Colberg. What's up, my people? What's up? Say what's up in the chat. Thank you for coming through. You already know. Wrestling. Holla. And it's wrestling time, and it's been hard to catch wrestling. Why? Because you have the Olympics out here. The Olympics have taken precedent. But remember always, Foco.com. Make sure to load the Foco.
Good witness.
It's the new audio, I guess.
Subscribe and like, hit that button right now. All right, follow us on Twitch, SoundCloud, iTunes, your mother's.
Yes. Foco.com. You're officially licensed merched. Obviously, you have NBA going crazy at the Olympics. Make sure to get your team gear. You know what I'm saying? Football starting. Giants football just this on right now. Giants are doing phenomenal. They look great. The line look great. The rookies are stepping up. I'm excited. I'm always excited because I'm a Giants homer, but I'm excited. And I mentioned Seth Rollins, and did y'all peep his outfit though? Seth Rollins dressed up as Hangman Page, and the reason why is wanting to show people that, hate Seth Rollins. Hate CM Punk, Jesus Christ. To hate CM Punk. So it's great to see him in the leather, no doubt about it. And you got to be careful because people trying to out here pose as many other people. That's just part of life. I saw a video today. Let me put y'all onto this. A video today where somebody pretended to dress up and be somebody else. Let's see what they got going on over here.
The power company, I'm here to change out your old meter.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and what?
Change out the meter. It's out there with you.
I'll be damned. It's early. Well, I'm sorry. I meant to say I need to change out, check your, whatchamacallit, the switchy thing.
The switchy thing? Fuse box.
That's what I meant, fuse box.
Yeah, I see your ID.
They haven't gave me my ID yet. I got my vest.
Yeah, I'm gonna be calling the police now. Get on the way from my door. You ain't good at this whole scamming thing, is you?
Oh, no, ma'am. I'm not trying to scam you. I'm trying to rob you.
Yo. Like, really? They're just out here, people pretending to be people they not, folks. So just be careful out there. Be careful. Be careful. So, Daniel Bryan, someone else that's running on the ropes, reveals he's open to work with Shane McMahon in AEW following his meeting with Tony Khan. Daniel Bryan reveals he's going to be open to it. It was interesting because they mentioned to me after the photo came out, they didn't want to be, I'm going to tell you this before, but I met with Shane. Interesting enough, we're talking about Daniel Bryan potentially not coming back, leaving, taking some time off. And now there's a picture of Shane McMahon coming out, and he's like, money to be made. Let's see what happens. We still don't know the full magnitude of what Shane McMahon's going to do with AEW, so let's see what happens. I'm here for it. BMD, her suspension already. But she's out here tweeting pictures. You ever heard of a rumor by yourself and actually wanted to hear more? Like, no way. What did I do next? DMD she's a villain right now, and it's honestly, I like it. I like it what I'm hearing, because when it comes to the angle, the match is gonna have Mercedes Moné, who right now is running on all cylinders, and she got Camille Brickhouse in her corner. Anytime you're feeding a wrestler to a handicap match, they're pushing them as an enforcer, and that's exactly what's happening. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what that means. How does that turn into a situation where, we out here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's good to see, because they're going to need more matches, because unfortunately, you have the Lucha Bros contract about to end, folks. It's about to end, according to multiple sources. Expected to leave after the contract expire. And what else are they going to do in AEW? I think that the most. I don't know if WWE is in their jurisdiction at this point, as far as them being able to head over there. But I'm damn sure Skippy would love to see him. The only question is, would it be NXT? I don't know. Are they above NXT? Many people we thought in the past were, and they needed to go through NXT. So I don't know. Maybe they split them up. I don't know what the situation is going to be. I know Conan expressed, though, that he's like, what comes around goes around too. Because remember the way they left Conan a little empty-handed there. But it seems as though when it comes to being empty-handed, the WWE NXT is not going to be empty-handed on the road. Shawn Michaels and CM Punk. Shawn Michaels announced first and foremost that NXT is on the road. Secondly, that CM Punk will be in Chicago on October 1st. Now, folks, if you are remotely near Chicago, now I know football season, but if you are on October 1st, anywhere near Chicago, now remember, is it the CW that NXT is going to be on? But you're going to be live there, right? make sure you don't miss the next one, because CM Punk's gonna be there in Chicago. But Randy Orton came out here, yo, Mike. He said, Sean, October 8th in St. Louis, that's my hometown, was good. Wow. So yeah, CM Punk and Randy Orton on NXT product, an NXT product that has been great. We've had great PLEs. They've had currently the Great American Bash going on, and which gave a lot of shine to a lot of new athletes and a lot of new potential superstars that are gonna bring it in. And it was pretty good. Open family. I'm surprised I didn't see too much of him. MSK out here, split up. There's a whole lot of shit that happened, but Randy Orton. Imagine Randy Orton, what he can do with some of the talents in NXT. Imagine Randy Orton versus the Godfather, Tony D'Angelo. Yeah, because he's a person that's going to be on Raw soon enough. That faction's too good to last in NXT. So a lot of great things to see for NXT. Keep it up, keep it going. I'm loving it. It's great to see that Sean has his finger on the pulse, his eye on the marker. At least one eye is on the marker. But it's doing great. And AEW out here trying new things. TNT Overdrive. Anybody hear about this? So essentially, it's gonna be a watch along. So you're gonna have talent watching, following AEW Collision, following the match. So like a watch along, and I guess having commentating on what occurred, their thoughts, and possibly building on to the feud or whatnot. That's an interesting concept. I just hope it's not too long. Keep it a cool 30 minutes and we suffice. But maybe it's not a full 30 minutes. Maybe it's going to take a little long. I don't know. But interesting to see they're just trying things out, and why not? Trying things out is a great way to go about living your life. And that's why you should always try things. And I urge you all to try the following. Smack Talk Showdown. Folks, this is the game of all games. The summer's upon us. It's closing to an end, but you're about to have these tailgates. You're about to have these PLEs. You're about to have so many different things that you want to celebrate and be around people. And Smack Talk Showdown is what you need to have in your possession to bring it in nice. Still giving away some out here. Smack Talk Showdown. Guys, I can't get enough of it. I'm going camping with the family soon, and you best believe Joe Henry's gonna be there, because I believe. But you know what I'm saying? It's going to be great, and I'm gonna make sure to bring it because this game is clutches and steel. What else we got to talk about here, folks? So taking a shot. Brunson Reed, I love the way he went about going in the back, pissed off at the general manager. Where's my shot? I guess I'm gonna have to find my shot then. And goes and attacks Seth Rollins and like, it was interesting. And I'm gonna tell you what, that blood that Seth is coughing up was a lot more realistic than the blood we just saw last night on Dynamite. MJF did that poor boy, Austrian boy. Anyway, apparently it's just an injury to write him off for some time. Remember, Seth just got medically clear recently, and with the bouts he put his body through things, he needs to take his time, and I'm okay with that. But wrestling, exciting stuff up upon us. And of course, we had wrestling this week. We had the debut of the Y6 wrestling, and once again, we're hitting this in an angle where I have questions and concerns, right? And why do I say that? Because we are definitely acknowledging who they are. And of course, we know that, the kayfabe, we know that fourth wall is already out of there, right? So we know who they are. But this is what they're running with as well. And the one thing about all of these, the three men that competed, Joe Gacy, Dexter Lumis, and Eric Owen, they could go. Joe Gacy, wow. As much as Dexter Lumis shined, Joe Gacy shined even more. And when I think the why it's six is it gives another opportunity for them to continue to evolve. I hope the same way that they're highlighting and show you, I hope that each of them have an evolution to these characters because of this, and not that they're stuck and typecasted behind them. I hope that this is an evolutionary thing, similar to a situation when you had the Brood, and that's how Christian and Edge could overcome that and come out of that and be their own thing. After that, I hope that's the situation, just to add to their prestige. But they did a great job. The match was great. A phenomenal job. And a phenomenal job, I will say also. The damage control, they came in as forces. The way they came in and took out Shayna Baszler's crew, that's a nice little faction. I wouldn't be mad to see them 6 go at it though at War Games. You know what I'm saying? Like Survivor Series, we're still a few months away. But an idea of this continue to brew out there. I almost forgot SummerSlam. Jelly Roll opened up SummerSlam. Jelly Roll living his best life. Jelly Roll hitting rock bottoms and choke slams out here. It was great. Love to see it. Shout out to Jelly Roll blowing up out here. Anything else to talk about? Talk to me in the chat. What y'all thought? Anything you got to talk about on SmackDown? Odyssey Jones. Shout out to Odyssey Jones. Came out on Raw, supporting, helping out the New Day. Xavier Woods, I don't think was too happy about it, but they need an enforcer. He's not coming back, folks. And Joe, what you seen on screen, unfortunately, he's not coming back in the ring. And as long as we continue to have Big E here, safe and able-bodied, I'm okay with that. Enjoy him in the capacity we have him now. And shout out to Big E being in love right now with me and his sister. Yeah. So, of course, we have also Night 2 of Great American Bash. And I'm excited. You know why I'm excited? Pete Dunne is back. If you are a fan of NXT UK, if you saw the Pete Dunne if you were introduced to Pete Dunne in that capacity, wow. Pete Dunne was a merciless, bro. Like the matches that he put on with each of the gentlemen, Dragunov, we have Walter, Tyler Bate, that attitude, that tenacity, that no nonsense approach in the ring that he had, it's back, yo. And you know what let me know that it's back is that they put him up to open up the night against Trick William, the former champ, and Pete Dunne went over. And mind you, I don't think this hurts Trick. This is just putting attention on Pete Dunne. And wow, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, Pete Dunne could carry a title easy. You gotta rock with it. You gotta let him shine. You can't stick him in the bludgeon bros, whatever that situation they had going on with my family. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with NXT. Once again, being sent down to NXT is not always a bad thing. It's an opportunity to readjust your character, to show the people what you got, so you can get that opportunity up there, right? Shout out to Kalani Jordan, continuing to work out here, looking phenomenal, getting her wins, and yeah, man, that's Charlie Dempsey gets her shot. Yeah, okay. Anywho, MSK, that's the last of it. MSK, we're excited to get together. Brought the boys back. Trey Miguel out here living his best life. And then what happened? Wesley turned on him. Wesley said Shawn Michaels. He had his own Shawn Michaels moments, folks. And interesting because, you thought the reason they brought him back is to keep them together. Of course, it comes after loss after loss. But wow, to just take it off. I like it. I'm excited to see what this means for Wesley, because remember, the last match that Wesley, crazy match he had was with Oba Femi, where Oba Femi did things to Wesley that I've never seen him go through, being tossed the way he was tossed. So he's excited to see what happens there. Dynamite, I mean, I'm going to talk about it because it's Dynamite, but folks, it wasn't explosive. It wasn't. And for me, what ruined it right away was the first match. And not so much the match itself, because Kyle Fletcher did work, but it's the way that it ended, the color that they tried to put over there. the bingo card. I hear you, Colbert. I was happy. Please, just to make sure, please tell me in the chat which match I'm talking about, because everywhere that ended, I was happy. But yeah, the blood that it looked like ketchup, bro. I'm sorry. And once I see that, it kind of just set a bad tone for me, especially after what I've seen the last couple of days wrestling wise, right? But shout outs to Brian Keith, shooting near Shalom out here versus Shibata. And of course he lost, but still looking strong in that faction. Camille, as I mentioned, a handicap match. And Brian Dennis and Jeff Jarrett in an anything goes match with Ricky Steamboat. Shout out to Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. If you don't know who he is, folks, I did not have the pleasure of being alive. I was alive. I didn't even watch it. I was too young. But still one of the greatest matches ever. Him and Macho Man, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. But Ricky Steamboat limping out here. I mean, he's getting old. He's getting older, but like it's just the bumps and bruises, folks. They're destined to come. The bumps and bruises are destined to come. My pop of the week. Yeah, we're about to get there. My pop of the week, and once again, thank you. Subscribe and like Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots. Thank you for all those that have been on the platform right now. JP Savage here. Make sure to subscribe and like. Having fun. I appreciate everybody here. We're about to now talk about our heels, pops, and our chair shots of the week. And I'm gonna tell you right now, my pop. There were two pops for me. And I know you're gonna say I'm a dirty bastard. But this was made it exciting. It always has made it exciting. But I have to say, Samantha in the middle of the ring, opening up SummerSlam with Liv and Rhea Ripley. That photo, the angle, and the backside. Like, picture perfect. Samantha always going in. Happy belated birthday, Samantha. Ricochet, you lucky dog. And another pop of the week for me, NXT All-American match. Lola Vice, Soluka, and Jada Parker. The three of them power bombing through a table. This poor sucker. That should have been me. It should have been me. All I want for my birthday is a trio of girls. I'm just playing. But wow. But I'm excited to see those three are the future of the women's division there. So it's great to see the collaboration that later turn into some tension. Because each of them are getting opportunities and they're shining right now. Chair shot of the week still has to go to the fake blood that was used in Dynamite. I mean, folks, correct me if I'm wrong, but that shit looked fake. I've seen it was, in fact, it looked like some running ketchup, which is terrible. Because not only do we want to eat running ketchup, but if you're using it as blood, like what? Come on now, I don't know. Talking about budget cuts, I don't know what's happening there. And heel of the week. Ooh, this is a good one though. It's a good one. You know, I'm gonna have to say, damn. You know, this has to be joined in. I can't just, right? Before I get to heel of the week, pop it. You can't. Anyway, heel of the week. I can't just give it to one. I have to give it to two. And the two people that are supposed to do what they got to do, and they did what they did, and now have more heat than ever. Dirty Dom and Finn Balor, two heels of the week. The way they turned on their prospective counterparts, it was great. Cost them matches, cost them opportunities, and imploded the Judgment Day, thus creating a new Judgment Day with Finn at the helm and Liv Morgan as part of it as well. And of course, you know, they had the little tussle on Raw, and you had Rhea Ripley come in defense of Damian Priest. But it's going to be exciting to see what happens tomorrow on SmackDown. So another pop of the week, Roman Reigns coming out and only taking care of business, letting Solo know he can get it. He can get it, Tommy. So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen in SmackDown, but pop it away for sure. Anyone else? Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that we continue watching because All In's about to come in. You have Dynamite doing work. You have WWE hitting on all cylinders, NXT, WWE. You have TNA out here popping. What's to be of that collab that they have, moving forward with WWE. A lot of exciting things, folks. And I will be remiss not to mention the fact that if you are a wrestling fan, if you were a fan of wrestling, it is now the time to get back into it because you have so much wrestling to watch, so much possible platforms. I mean, even Wild Wrestling, but Wild Wrestling. We got Samsung Plus TV, TV. You can watch Cash's Wrestling, and it's not WWE, but it's still quality. And the reason why you should go out there and watch it, folks, is because it's like the preseason game right today in NFL, and what you're about to see in a couple of weeks. These are the people trying to make teams. These are the people that want to get that shine, that spotlight. And those are the platforms where you're able to see the beginning stages. A lot of the talent that we see now in WWE, I've been on this platform for over 5 years, and I can tell you I've seen them elsewhere. In the Indies, I've been there live and watching their growth and their potential. If you dive into our shooting this, you'll get to see some of those talents and the reasons why they've hit where they're at now. So, cheers to y'all, wrestling champs. Make sure to subscribe and like Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots. Find us on all different platforms. Buy us a drink if you want. It was a pleasure to be here with y'all today. Yes. Make sure to follow us on all our different platforms. You already know what to do. Peace out. I'm going to leave y'all with this. Oh, wait. What just happened here, yo? Peace and love and chicken grease. Thank you so much, JP Savage. Here's Pops and Chair Shots. You already know what it is. Tune in next week, Thursday Night Live. Let's see what else happens this week. I leave you here with this, folks. So slap.
Good witness to the madness that was.
Heels, pops, and chair shots.
HPC.
Heels, pops, and chair shots.
Bad guys.
Pero
Heels,
mira
pops,
que
and chair
aquí.
shots.
Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots, Wrestling's Entertainment Champions.
What a bunch of idiots, imbeciles, stupid as it gets. Stupid, clueless idiot, a bunch of clueless nuts. Is there anybody here that's got any brains? Stupid every day, every night. So
Like, yo, you know that guy, right? Billy Gunn. He's like, yeah, I remember Billy Gunn. Right? I was like, nah, he's daddy ass. And he's like, what?